Boom! What's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Tradgin Group live stream. I'm here down in Miami, little under construction office, but we are finishing out a crazy day in the overall markets, guys. Big gap down, big sell-off in the morning, big bounce back in the afternoon, then another pullback into the final closing bell in the day. So a little bit of an indecision type of doji gets put in there on the daily chart. We got a lot to uncover and unpack for you. We have earnings that are beginning to come out. We got inflation data that came out today. We've got more coming next week of just information and data that this market is going to digest. It's going to, I think, create tremendous volatility and therefore opportunities for us as active traders. My name is Michael Eber, and I'm been trading and investing for over 15 years, folks. I began my career working at a fund in New York City. It was my very first job out of college. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession. Also, the stock market crash, but also happened to be the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, 15 years later, I'm the co-founder and head trader at True Tradgin Group, the fastest growing and highest rated online educational premium platform available to retail traders and investors today. And since 2016, my team of 8 other professional trading moderators have helped thousands of people from all walks of life, from all over the world, achieve their goals. If you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've not just come to the right place, you've come to the place. Take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Share this stream on your own social media, guys. Let's reach out. Let's educate. Let's empower as many retail traders and investors as we possibly can. We come on here, I do at least, come on here day in, day out, night after night, and we talk about the opportunities that are in this market, okay? We've been kind of short-minded throughout this entire start of 2022 as the first half of the year is officially in the books. And so far, the first half of the year has gone exactly the way that we thought it was going to, which is why we took profit in our long-term portfolio at the end of last year. If you guys have been following the live streams for a while, congratulations if you guys were doing that with us. And we've been looking for just speed short this market all year. Just wait the rallies out, short them. That is what we've been getting the majority of our money from here this year has been to the downside in this market and the action that it's been giving us. But now that the first half of the year is over, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to go over with you what I think is going to happen in the second half of the year. Okay. We were spot on with our first 6 months of analysis and what this market was going to do. Now, today on this live stream, I'm going to talk to you about what I think the next 6 months are going to be like as we say goodbye to the end of the first half of the year and goodbye to the end of Q2. And we can now look forward to Q2 earnings. Q2 earnings are going to be absolutely crucial to what this market is going to do the second half of the year. There are 2 main factors that are going to affect what this market does the rest of the year. Of course, everybody knows about the Fed, but the Fed is making decisions based on inflation. So inflation is going to be one key thing, and also earnings are going to be one other key thing. And I'm going to explain to you exactly what I'm looking for from earnings once we get Q2 earnings begin to really roll out and really get into the real full steam of the bulk of the S&P reporting earnings, which is what you're going to get in July, as you're getting a couple of companies coming out a little bit here and there over the last couple of days. But as you get into July, you're going to get really everybody. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I expect from those earnings and then what I think it means for the markets and our long-term portfolios. So far, all the recession-resilient stocks that we've added to our long-term portfolios on June 17th have been absolutely stellar performers for us so far. Okay, so for those of you that maybe are joining us for the first time, if you're not aware, on June 17th, last Friday, so June 17th, not this past Friday, Friday before that, so June 17th was what it was. We added a list of recession-resilient stocks to the long-term portfolio, most of which are just absolutely been on fire so far. And I'm going to explain to you what I think is going to happen here for the remainder of the year and then what stocks I'm eyeballing, because over the next couple of weeks, I plan on adding a lot more in my long-term portfolio. I still have a nice amount of cash on the sidelines that I've not yet deployed. I will be doing that over the next couple of weeks. And if everything goes as planned, I think we're going to grab pretty close to the bottom of this market sell-off in 2022 before we roll things forward. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now, guys, I'm going to begin this live stream here. We're going to talk about all that stuff later on, but I'd like to start with a Q&A session first. All right. I want to give time for people to log on. I want you to be able to ask questions. I also have a big announcement that we're going to make here today. A couple of announcements. My TTG fam, what's up? All my TTG members that are on here with us. If you guys are not members, if you guys are just viewers, what's up? We've got some major announcements that we're going to be breaking down and we're going to be talking to you about here on this live stream. So you guys are going to want to stick around for that. But I'm going to give time for people to log on, people just wrapping up their trading day. I'm going to let you guys come on and ask me questions. Whatever's on your mind, don't be shy, don't be embarrassed. Asking questions is how you learn. Okay, remember, I've been doing this for 15 years, but I also had a day one. Let's not forget that, right? I used to ask a bunch of questions with the guys that I used to work with at the fund and my mentors and my boss and everybody that had more experience than I did. That's how you learn. So let's go ahead right now. Let's begin that Q&A. Begin typing your questions in chat, folks. Again, don't be shy. There's no such thing as a stupid question, all right? Asking questions is how you learn. So start typing questions in chat. Let's begin the Q&A. All right, folks, here we go. What's up? What's up? What's up? What do we got first up? Fire away, guys. Fire away. What factors move a stock price? Is it the buying, selling alone, or is there some random noise to the intraday stock price movement? No, I mean, Kobe, for the easiest of answers, it's the buying and selling that moves a price of a stock. The price of a stock is not necessarily going to move without there being buy orders or sell orders that are coming into the market that's going to move the price of that security. You're not going to have the price of a stock is not just going to move without there being some type of executed transaction between a buyer and a seller. And that's what's going to dictate the price movements. Now, buyers and sellers buying and selling happens for a multitude of different reasons. There's technical reasons, there's fundamental reasons. There's a lot of different reasons why people buy and sell stocks at different times. But for the most broadest of general answers to your question, yeah, it's just the buying and selling that's going to move the price. All right, guys, so go ahead. Let's see here. We got a question here. Is it too late to get into your awesome recession resilient stocks that you gave members? Also, do you think Snow gets back down some? Thanks. You're the best. Jewels of the South. Thank you. No, you are the best. You are the best. Is it too late to get into those recession resilient stocks? Listen, I don't think it's too late. I would just look to maybe grab pullbacks on some of those. Some of the best performing ones. I'll just give you guys just a couple of them. One was General Mills. General Mills was one that I still have this. I still have this kind of squared out for us here. So General Mills. Okay, this was the June 17th, and you can see what General Mills has done so far on this rally. Okay. Hold on here. Let me pull this up. Okay, so there you guys can see General Mills has had a huge move. Okay, has had an absolute huge move since we got into General Mills. Okay, so this, I would say, if you enter this thing up here at 75, when I bought this thing in the 66s, that's a big difference. So I would just be a little patient, wait for a pullback into like 72, maybe 73. But eventually I think that General Mills climbs higher, and I think that stock climbs up into the 80s. Also a nice little solid dividend there as well. Also another one that I want to talk to you guys about, which actually had some news today regarding their COVID vaccine, and that is Pfizer. Okay, Pfizer was another one that we bought on the 17th. Pfizer now having a real nice move higher. This is another one that I really like. I don't think you need to chase Pfizer. Okay, I think maybe a pullback towards 50 would be okay for Pfizer. And just a couple, you have like Johnson & Johnson was another, Pepsi, Coca-Cola. I threw a REIT in there of AMT, some, energy names. There's just a lot of different stocks that I have that are in there that I added to the recession resilient stocks. Members, if you're a member of True Trading Group, you'll get the whole list of the stocks that I added in my long-term portfolio. So we have a trading journal on our website that not only does it track all of the individual trades that our moderators make throughout the course of a trading day, and throughout, we have the last like 2 years of trading history all kept track in that trading journal, but we also will list for you all of our long-term portfolio moves. So whenever myself or one of the mods add to our long-term portfolio, you'll also be able to see what are the stocks that I've recently added. I added 9 different stocks in May, and then I added about 20 different stocks. I don't know the exact number. I think it's around 20 different stocks I added on June 17th specifically. And then I'm going to add to all of those names again in July, as well as there's a couple more stocks that I'm going to buy as well. So members, you guys have access to all of that information on the website. Summer Girl and Super Dad ask, I have a small account, $2,000, but I started adding to my long-term portfolio about two weeks ago as well, which hurts me because I'm an active trader. Do you think I made the right choice? Listen, Summer, I'll tell you this. I think that this market is not going to bottom like a V. Okay, like you're not going to get the market's going to crash down like this, and we're going to right back up to the highs that we were at, back in levels we were in March and February when we were back at 450, 460 on the SPY. I don't think we're going to go all the way back to those levels here this year. I think the markets could bounce at the end of the year, but I still think that you're going to get tremendous opportunities to add in your long-term portfolio over the next 2 months or so, maybe even more. I would say that if you are, looking to, add in your long-term portfolio, do it over time. You don't have to do it all at once. Just set aside a little bit of money every single month. Whether even if it's $100, just set it aside each month and then add to it as markets are at significantly lower prices. I still do think the markets go a little bit lower. Let's not be. I don't want to make you guys. I don't want you guys to mistake what I'm saying as me telling you that hey, the bottom is in, because I don't believe that the bottom is in. I do think that we're going to go lower, but there's also really good stocks, I think, that are lining up well for the long-term portfolio. Specifically, those recession-resilient stocks have been on fire since we added to them just 2 weeks ago. So I think you're going to have plenty of time. So I would just tell you to, just scale yourself in and put money aside over time. I blew up my account last week with options, but have great success in E-Trade paper trading. Thoughts on what I should do? Okay, so what I will say to that, if you are blowing up your account when you're trading with real money, but then when you go to a simulator, you do well. Okay, if that is something that you are dealing with, that tells me that your problem is not necessarily something technical with trading itself, but rather it's a problem with something psychological, something mental, because there's something that's off. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think it's too much just to say, like, oh, well, it's every time you're on a paper trade account, you're just hitting all your winning trades. And every time you go to real money, you end up blowing up your account. It sounds like you're probably doing something wrong from a position size standpoint, or something that's mentally off when you have real money on the line. Make sure that when you're on the simulator that you're treating the simulator as if it was real money. Now, we also have a simulator that's free with your membership when you join the platform. It's a simulator that's actually used in a lot of different universities throughout the country. And it's costs just under $1,000 a year, but it's free with your membership when you guys join True Trading Group. It's included as part of it. So I would use that simulator and treat it like it's real. Like if you only had a $5,000 account, make sure you are only trading with a $5,000 account on your simulator. Don't trade with a $100,000 account. Stick to your stop losses, take the exact same position size that you normally would. Okay. And then do that on the simulator. You want to get it to a point where when you come off the simulator, like if I just switched your accounts one day without you knowing, there should be absolutely no difference. But there's something emotionally when money comes into play that is making you make different decisions. Your trading is different, and it's most likely because you're focused on your P&L. So maybe try removing your P&L from view, and I would say focus on just your entries, your exits, and not worry about every up and down move that your P&L makes. Next question. What stocks or sectors do you think will not return to the pre-recession periods? There's a lot that I think don't return to the pre-recession periods. I think that Netflix does not return to its pre-recession periods. I think Roku does not return to its pre-recession periods. Peloton will not return to its pre-recession periods. A lot of these stocks that got, absolutely destroyed, that had valuations that had no business being there. Upstart, I don't think Upstart's going to get back to 400. That stock's now down in the 30s. Not to say these stocks can't move significantly higher from where they are, but for those stocks to get back to the levels they were at in 2021, you're talking years, where I think it's going to take, it can take 5 to 10 years for some of those companies to, if they're able to actually grow their businesses enough to get back to the levels of where they were prior, like DocuSign, Zoom Video, a lot of companies like that. I just don't think that you're going to see those pre-recession levels, like the 2021 levels. I don't think you're going to see them for a time period that would even make sense. So those are just some of the stocks that I think are not going to see those levels again. No Fed meeting in August. Major earnings will have mostly been in. What kind of month do you see for August? So Tejas Ted, this gets into a little bit about later on in the live stream. I am going to tell you about later on in this live stream. I'm going to tell you about what I think the market's going to do the second half of the year. Okay. I do think that August is going to be a quiet month for the markets. I think July is going to be extremely volatile, but I think that August is going to be much quieter. And I think August is going to be a slow move higher. I think August is going to be a slow move higher. Okay. July is going to be red hot, big down days, big up days, big down, big up. And then August, the markets take a little bit of a pause. And I think the markets climb higher, okay, into August. That's because I believe that inflation is going to have peaked. All right. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit more. I'm going to get into this question in a little bit more detail later on in this live stream. Guys, also don't forget, I've got some major announcements that I'm going to be making on this live stream. We're also going to cover my predictions for the second half of the year, what sectors I think are going to do best. And we're going to break that down here for you guys on this live stream. And I also got some 2 big announcements. So we're going to talk about that a little bit later. Next question. Keep it going, guys. Being a successful trader, can you possibly share your trading setup or strategy to create a high probability winning trade? Thank you so much. Question from Aubrey. Aubrey, yes. I mean, I do this. I do this in chat with our members literally on a daily basis. So every single day in chat, the moderators, and it's not just myself, there's 8 other moderators that are in chat. We all share our screen with everybody. We're all talking on the microphone like I'm talking to you now, calling out our trades, giving you market commentary and analysis throughout the course of a trading day, answering questions, telling you what we're doing with individual stocks and our positions. Okay, so we will literally show you, and we draw out for you on a chart. We literally draw out for you what it is that we are doing. Okay, so like when I see a setup, I'll draw out for you on my charts. I'll draw support, resistance. I'll draw chart patterns. I'll circle stuff. I'll draw arrows. I even draw little green boxes where I'm going to buy a stock, right? My TTG fam, right? You guys will see when I do that sometimes, I'll draw like a little green box so that people know when the stock gets into that box, I'm a buyer right there, to make it very easy for you guys to follow along with the trade setups and the trades and the entries that I'm looking for and that I'm going to be taking. Also, by going through the courses, Aubrey, as a member, I cover with you all of the setups and patterns that we look for inside True Tradgin Group, specifically my favorite, which is something that I call a TTG triangle, which is one of my favorite chart patterns and chart setups. For those that are more experienced traders, it's a specific variation of the common ABCD pattern. And I coin it the TTG triangle. It's basically an ABCD pattern when specific criteria are met. That's my favorite setup. And I teach our members, and you'll learn how to do all of that as a member of TTG. Jordan says, is trading gambling? How do you explain to someone that doesn't know anything about the markets that this can be done full-time to earn a living? Jordan, it is not gambling. If it were gambling, okay, how do you convince someone that this can be done and earn a living? All you need to say is, if the stock market was not realistic way to earn a living, then why does Wall Street exist? Why are there hedge funds? You realize that some of the richest people in the entire world are Wall Street hedge fund people. Your highest earners in the United States, the people that generate literally your top performing hedge fund managers will make over $1 billion in 1 year. In 1 year, your top hedge fund managers will make anywhere from 700-800 million all the way up to $1, 2, 3, 4, 5 billion dollars in literally 1 year, depending on their performance. So if this wasn't possible, I know that's the major extremes, but if this wasn't possible to earn a living, then all you need to do is just look at, well, then why do hedge funds exist? Why are there professional traders? Why are there prop trading firms? Okay, why are there trade desks? Right? Why does Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, Citigroup, why do they have trading departments that when those companies release their earnings, they actually tell you how much money their trade desks made? And the more volatility there is, and the better off that those trade desks do, because there's more opportunity for traders. So that's all the proof that you need that, yes, you can earn a living doing this. The difference is when someone says, hey, I want to learn how to do this, or I want to give this a shot as a living, you can't just open up a Reddit account, go on a bunch of message boards, put $2,000 into a Robinhood account, and think even for the slightest second that you're going to be successful at doing this if that's all you're doing. Because I assure you, the hedge fund managers, the traders at the trade desk for Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs and Citigroup, and all the professional day traders that work at all the prop trading firms, that's not what they're doing. They're not opening up a Robinhood account and going on Reddit and reading what people are talking about on Twitter and see, oh, wow, this person has 100,000 followers on Twitter. Oh, my goodness. And this person just said he's going to buy this 20-cent stock. I'm going to go and I'm going to dump my entire account in this 20-cent stock. That's not what professional traders that do this for a living, that's not what they're doing. So if you actually want to do this for a living, you've got to get educated. Just like when I got hired at the fund in New York, I got hired. And for the first 3 months, I sat in a classroom setting and I just had to go through a training program. 3 months before they let me touch $1 of their money. So think about that for a second. If a hedge fund in New York City is going to hire a bunch of new people, because it was like a class of us. It was like a stage of new hires. If they're going to hire new people and they're not going to let those people touch their money until they get educated, why would you touch your own money before you get educated? This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not gambling. You're not just going to the casino and putting your money on red or black. There's probabilities to this. Trading is all about probability. It's your job as a trader not to predict the future. Traders don't predict the future. Traders play probability. And traders learn to identify setups where, okay, when I see this setup, 70 or 75% of the time, the stock moves higher. 70-75% of the time I see this setup, the stock moves lower. And it's your job to identify those opportunities and then put yourself on the right side of that probability over and over again. That is what trading is. But too many people think it's all about predicting the future. They swing for the fences. They take position size way too big, and they blow their accounts up. How many trades per day are taken in the room? Also, any idea on the room's consistency on those trades, such as a results page? SD. Absolutely. We have an entire trading history on our website. There's a trade history tab that will actually show you every single trade execution that our moderators make. So literally every entry, every exit, it's right here up on your screen. This is loaded. So our trading history from all of the moderators, all of our accounts, like all of our brokerage accounts, this information gets loaded up every single day from every single execution that our mods make. And there's little notes next to these things that will have, because like sometimes we'll give you information about the entry, the trade specifically. So you guys can actually go and see every single trade that our moderators make, all the wins, all the losers, all the break evens. We have collectively amongst myself and the 8 other moderators, collectively about an 80% win rate. Okay, collectively on all of those trades. So you guys can go and you can check those out. How many trades are conducted during a trading day? that really depends on the day. I mean, we've had days where you might have, 3, 4, 5 trades. You might have days where there's 25 trades. It really just depends on how active the day is, because there's myself and 8 other professional traders, but we all have different styles. Like, we're not scalpers. So we're not the type of room that you're going to buy and sell every couple seconds or every couple of minutes, and you're going to make 30, 40 trades in a single day. That's not the type of traders that we are. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. If that's a style that you implement and it works for you, fantastic, keep doing it. But that's not what we do. We are traditional day traders, which means we typically hold on to our trades for a couple of hours during a trading session, maybe sometimes less. I mean, so we can maybe, I would say like 10 minutes would be a really short time frame for us to hold the trade. Typically, it's like that hour, 2-hour time frame. And then we're also swing traders. Okay, so we swing trade every day. You're going to get day trades in our chat room, and every day you're going to get swing trades in our chat room. You're also going to get stocks, and you're going to get options every day. And then we also do a little bit of futures and crypto as well. So there's something for everybody inside True Trading Group. What percentage of your account will you typically put on a trade? What percentage is going too heavy? Okay, Matthew, that's an excellent question. I'm actually really glad you asked it. But I know based on your question that you actually do this part of trading incorrectly. So let me kind of break this down and explain to you. The amount of my account that I put into a trade is completely irrelevant. What is relevant is the risk of that trade individually compared to what is in my account. Now, what I mean by that is too many people put the exact same dollar amount into each trade, which is what your question refers to. So let's say if you had a $10,000 account and every single trade you made, you're putting, $1,000 in or $2,000 in. That is incorrect, because every trade is going to carry a completely different level of risk. So if you just put $2,000 into every single trade, well, some trades you might lose 2%, some trades you might lose 8%, and there's no consistency within your risk. You have to figure out what is your risk tolerance. That's a dollar amount that you are comfortable risking per trade. Meaning if you get stopped out, what dollar amount are you comfortable losing? What number is that? Let's just say for the argument of this conversation, it's $200. If you're okay losing $200 every time you are wrong, that's your risk tolerance. It's your job to position size yourself in every trade so that if you get stopped out, you're losing $200. Your stop loss is going to go where the setup requires it to be. I don't like traders that say, oh, well, every trade I set a stop loss at 4%. That makes no sense. 4% is completely irrelevant. That's an arbitrary number you're picking out of thin air. You're not going to be able to trade options with a 4% stop loss, because options are far more volatile than that. And some individual stocks, 4%, that stop loss could be way too big. Others, 4%, that stop loss could be way too small and way too tight. So your stop loss needs to be where it belongs. So let's say if you have a chart pattern you're looking at and you say $25 is a major support level. Well, if $25 is a major support level, then you might buy the stock at $25.50 in front of major support and then say, okay, well, if we break underneath 25, I'm going to stop out of the trade, maybe $24.50. Okay, so if that's the case, if you're buying at $25.50 and you're stopping out at $24.50, how many shares do you need to buy so that if you get stopped out, you lose $200? Okay, that answers 200 shares because your stop loss is $1. Now, your position size is going to vary every single trade based on that information. So what you basically do is you take your entry minus your stop loss, and you divide that. You divide your risk tolerance by that number. So if your risk tolerance is 200, and in this case, the distance from your entry, $25.50, to your stop loss, $24.50, is $1. So you would do 200 divided by 1. What's the answer? 200. That's how many shares you buy. If your stop loss was 75 cents away, you would do 200 divided by 0.75. That would then tell you this is how many shares you need to buy, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So your position side, the dollar amount that goes into each trade is going to change based on each trade. But the dollar amount you are going to lose will stay the same. And that is proper risk management. That's what I teach all of our teaching members. I hope that helps, Matthew. It's a great question. I'm actually really glad that you asked it so we can cover it. I hope that was helpful. What do you think we will see with QQQ tomorrow? Asks Joe Bittner. Let's pull it up. Okay. So we got an indecision doji today, guys. You know, this is where the body of this candle is right inside of the dead center. Okay, right inside dead center. Right. So this is, you know, a textbook kind of indecision type of doji candle here. You also had an increase in volume. A lot of that has to do with, you know, rebalancing at the end of the quarter. You know, rebalancing at the end of the quarter. So this candle doesn't really give me, and I'm being completely honest with you guys, Joe, and I come on these live streams all the time, and I put my neck out there. I tell you exactly what stocks I'm in. I tell you what trades I'm making. I tell you what I think the market's going to do. I give you my game plans. I don't come on after the fact and go over things. I tell you what I think is going to happen going forward. I don't have conviction on the direction that QQQ is going to go tomorrow. I really don't. I would not be the least bit surprised in either way if we come in tomorrow with a relief bounce back to 284 or if we continue lower. Neither one of those scenarios would surprise me tomorrow because this is a very neutral type of day here today. We got down big in the morning. We sold off heavy. We bounced back extremely hard in the middle of the day and then faded again into the close. I'm leaning to the bearish side. Okay. I think that more likely the move is going to be to the downside. But again, I would not be the least bit surprised if we came in tomorrow and the markets were gapping up because of this little indecision candle that we have. Okay. So I don't have a lot of conviction on that for tomorrow. All right. So it's okay if you guys, when you go through periods of consolidation on whether it's an index or whether it's an individual stock, you don't have to always trade direction on something if you don't see clear, if you don't see a clear direction, right? Like there's a lot of other times that I have very clear direction and I have a lot of confidence and I have a lot of conviction in the direction that a market's going to go. And when that's the case, I focus very heavily on like SPY options or like QQQ options, or you can do like even UVXY depending on direction, right? So like that's when I have a lot of conviction in direction. And when I don't, I tend to stay away from the index trades and I'll be more reactive to the index. Okay, SPY, NASDAQ, show me something. Show me, are you strong? Are you weak in the first 15, 20 minutes of the day? And then I will go and I will find individual stocks that are relatively strong or weak based on what's happening in the index. And then I'll attack those individual stocks instead. I got a feeling that's what my day is going to be like tomorrow. I got a feeling tomorrow I'm going to be a little bit reactive to the indexes, and then I'm going to roll over into individual stocks based on what information it's given me. What are your top news outlets you pay attention to and why during the day? Okay, so some of the top news outlets that I get for my news is going to be Wall Street Journal. I also like Barron's, Market Watch, and of course CNBC. I have CNBC on my television literally, you know, the entire day. But like Wall Street Journal, I think has some fantastic analysis and some fantastic writers and analysts that contribute to that publication that really gives you some really good professional analysis. And that's, you know, some of the areas that I like to get my news from. Also, Bloomberg is on that list. So I would say Wall Street Journal, Bloomberg, CNBC, Barron's, and Market Watch are if I had to give you 5 top, I'd say those are my top news outlets. Your thoughts on Microsoft for July with upcoming earnings date? I mean, listen, I think that Microsoft is going to trade back down, you know, towards 250, maybe under 250. I don't think necessarily that the bottom is in there or that, you know, we're just going to go straight up from here. I think the markets are going to move lower. Microsoft, though, is a company that the stock itself is actually very strong in comparison to the overall markets. It's one of, I think, the strongest tech stocks that you have in the market is Microsoft. So I think that when the markets do bottom, and I think the market's bottom for 2022. I think that occurs in July, and I'll talk about that more in just a few moments. But I think that Microsoft will be one of the first stocks that hedge fund managers and investors are going to flock to buy. And I think you will see by September, October, I think you'll see Microsoft back at 280 easily. So I think it's going to drop maybe under 250, but then eventually bounce back to 280. Mike, do you expect the SPY S&P to dip below the 360s again this year? Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. So I actually believe that the lows this year are going to be, and I'll draw a little square for you guys. I think the lows for this year are going to be somewhere right in here. All right. So I am looking for one more move to the downside. Okay. I'm looking for one more move here to the downside for the markets to put in their bottom for the year and then start to bounce back the end of the year. And I think that that's going to come. Okay. I think that that's going to come in July when you get earnings that are going to be revised lower. So what I think is going to happen here is I think that companies are going to revise their guidance for the remainder of the year as they're going to start anticipating, the increasing likelihood of a recession. And that's going to cause companies to change their guidance, move it down, and then that will make analysts finally, for the first time this year, look at a reduction in earnings estimates and bring those earnings estimates down. And then that's going to bring stock prices down. And I think that as the majority of the S&P comes out with earnings and you get all the big boys, all the big, huge companies, as they come out with earnings and all those earnings get guided lower, then analysts come out late to the party as they always are. And they would then revise their earnings estimates down. That takes stock prices down. And then you can say that the stock market has priced in the bulk of the bad news. And then once that happens, inflation data comes out and inflation data starts to show you, and this is what I think happens. Inflation data starts to show you that inflation has in fact peaked. Not saying that inflation comes down drastically or comes all the way back down to 2%, but I think inflation stops moving higher. 8.5% in April, then it was 8.6% in May. I don't think you're going to see 8.7 in June and 8.9 in July and 9.0 in August. I don't think that you're going to see that. And that's why I think that August, the markets can slowly start to move higher once the market prices in the worst of, these earnings estimates come down, but then inflation's peaked. And that's why I think that the markets can bottom in July and that into August, you get a little bit of a drift higher, and then the markets can have a nice little bounce into the end of the year. I think 415, 420 is very, very possible. I'd say like 410 on the SPY is kind of the area that I think that we can get to, like 415. I'd say 400 to 415 is where I think the market's going to finish the year. I think that's where we're going to finish the year. So you get a little bit of bounce back into the end of the year. And that's how I think that 2022 finishes out. We've been spot on with what we thought these markets were going to do. Okay. We've been spot on with what we thought these markets were going to do the first half of the year. Now I'm telling you what I think is going to happen the second half of the year. And then we got a little bit more room to the downside. But then I think this market bounces. And I don't think it bounces back like it screams to new highs. But I think you can get a little bit of a move higher. I do. And I think that, S&P down 25, 26, 27%, 28% in 7 months. You got to take that. I think you've got to take that. This is the worst first half of a year since 1970. Okay, since 1970. So by the time you got to the end of Q2, which is where we are, Q2 just ended, the market's down 20%. Okay, the last time that happened was 1970. That's a long time ago. It's 50 years ago. The last time that the market went down 20% in the first 6 months of the year. 1970. You want to know the market went down 27, and then what happened in 1970? Now, I've been telling you all year that I see a lot of similarities between 1970 and 2022 as far as the market. You want to know what happened? The markets were June. We were down about 20% in June. We went down another 7% in July. And in July, I think it was like July 10th, if I'm not mistaken, or July 17th or July 10th, the market, the S&P specifically, was down 27%. Then the market bounced into the end of the year 1970. And would you like to know where the market finished when you went to December 31st, 1970? Anybody on here know? I mean, my TTG fam know because we've talked about it. The S&P finished the year down 0.9%. Let me say that to you again. In July of 1970, the S&P was down 27%. By December 31st, the end of the year, the S&P was down 0.9%. This is the worst start to a trading year since 1970. I believe you get a little bit more downside in July. All the stars are lining up for us. All the stars are lining up for a new low in July with the earnings estimates being revised lower and then inflation data proving that inflation peaked. And then the markets can bounce. Because if inflation has peaked and if it starts to come down a little bit, that will allow the Fed to be a little bit less aggressive. And that's why the markets have a chance to move higher. You automatically have a pause in August. There's no Fed meeting in August. And I don't think the Fed are going to raise rates in August. I don't think they're going to raise rates in August if inflation peaked. The only way the Fed does like an emergency intermeeting rate hike is if inflation is still rising. So it was 8.5 in April, 8.6 in May. If June comes in 8.7, if July comes in 8.8, then the Fed is going to do an intermeeting rate hike in August because inflation is just would be running away from them. Right now, they don't feel like inflation is running away from them. Supply chains are getting better. China has kind of come out of their COVID lockdowns, which actually adds inflationary pressures from a consumer spending standpoint from the global economy, but also brings inflationary pressures down by allowing supply chains to get caught up with inventory and demand, and supply starts getting more balanced, and that helps. That's a deflationary factor. But you also have commodity prices coming down. And that's one very important thing that I want you guys to really consider, which is why I believe, and I told you guys this 2 weeks ago, why I believe that the inflation number for June, I think, is going to come in under expectations. I think June's inflation number is going to be 8.3%. Okay, you had 8.5 in April, 8.6 in May. I think it's 8.3 in June. And the reason why I think it's going to be 8.3 in June is because you're seeing a lot of demand destruction already from the consumer. Okay. All you hear about on the news is recession. And that is starting to cause shifts in consumer spending habits. Okay. Interest rates skyrocketing in mortgages has seen the real estate industry just completely dry up. New mortgages and new mortgage applications are like down 50%. Okay, Wells Fargo's CEO said that their mortgage revenue from Q1 into Q2 was down 50%. That's how fast this housing market dried up, right? That's how fast it dried up. Okay, so you already see real estate cooling off. That helps bring inflation down. You already saw used car sales come down. That helps bring inflation down. Now you're seeing commodity prices come down. All of these things are good. You needed all of these things to happen in order for inflation to come down. These are not bad things. The economy was running at 120 miles an hour. Okay? The economy needed to slow down. Inflation was too hot. So you need housing to cool off. You need auto sales to cool off. You need commodity prices to come down. Take a look at this chart of natural gas. Okay? Take a look at this chart of natural gas. Look at what this has done in the month of June. It's gotten crushed. Crushed. Natural gas was a huge inflationary pressure because it fuels into like energy. People are tightening up. People need to be investing wisely in themselves and in money-making opportunities. Hoarding cash in fear right now, in my opinion, is a giant mistake. That's my opinion. Because with inflation the way that it is, you lose money in cash. These environments are when wealth is built. You know, when you see a company like Snowflake, a company that I believe in 5, 7, 10 years from now is going to be an absolute juggernaut. I love Snowflake. It's one of the companies that I love. I actually bought Snowflake on June 17th. That was actually one of the companies that I bought. That's not a recession stock, okay? But that's a stock that's a more long-term play. I'm going to be a shareholder of Snowflake for a very long time. I want to be a buyer there. You know, so it's like, but these are the moments when that wealth is built. It's when all these stock prices have come down. It's when everybody doesn't want to invest because everybody is scared. Everybody's scared that a recession is coming. Well, guess what? Even if you get a recession, I think we're going to, but I think we're going to get a shallow recession. I think it's needed. I think it's necessary to hit the reset button. Okay? You don't build wealth when markets are at all-time highs. That's not when you build with that. You don't say, oh, the market's at all-time highs. I'm going to come in now. And then you're just going to, and wealth is going to build. No, prices are already high. When everything comes down and everything then starts to get cheap and everything looks scary, opportunity in the stock market doesn't look like opportunity. That is what you need to understand. If something looks like, okay, it's the greatest time, that's usually not a good sign. Opportunity from a long-term investing standpoint feels bad. It feels dirty. It feels yucky. It feels scary. Warren Buffett, famous quote, be greedy when others are fearful. Be fearful when others are greedy. I'd say people were pretty greedy last year. Somebody bought an NFT for $1,000. 2 weeks later, they sell it for $300,000. I'd say people were pretty greedy last year. Now, all of a sudden, it's recession. The stock market's going to go down 99%. No, it's not. Markets go down going into a recession. Once you're in the recession, the markets start to recover. And the only thing, I need to show you one chart, okay? I've got to show you one chart as the perfect example, okay, of this case. And I'm going to show this to you guys. It's going to be of the SPY. And I'm going to go to a weekly chart. I'm going to show you guys the SPY. And we're going to go back to the worst recession any of you have ever seen in your life. And this was 08-09. Worst recession we've ever had. And going into the recession, the markets crashed. Okay, this is when we entered the recession. 2009, we were in the recession. 2010, we were in the recession. Look at what the stock market did. Now understand, this was the worst recession of most of your investing lifetimes. The worst recession that we've seen. This is the great financial crisis. Okay, this was the great financial crisis, the worst recession that we've ever seen. Here's 2008, here's 2009. We sold off hard in 2008. Going into the recession, we sold off hard. But by 2010, we were already back to where we started. Are you kidding me? The worst recession we've ever seen, and literally in 2 years, the market is right back as if nothing had ever happened. So yes, I do think we're going to go into a recession. I think the recession actually comes next year, but I don't think it's major. I don't think it's massive. I don't think it's deep. I don't think it's 2008. I think it's a mild, shallow recession. And the market right now, that's all you hear about. All you hear about on TV is recession, 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 recession. I'm tired of hearing the word. But earnings estimates have still not reflected the recession, which is why I think the markets are going to go a little bit lower once you get Q2 earnings and all your companies revise their guidance to anticipate and reflect a recession. And then earnings estimates from analysts get revised lower to reflect a recession. The markets take another leg to the downside, which essentially, okay, is like, you know, if you were to compare price action, right? If you were to compare price action, I think that you've got like that much more to go to the downside. Like if you were to compare price action, I'd be like, okay, that's the first half of the year. And then it's like, maybe you get this, and then the markets bounce going into the end of the year. If I was to make a comparison, right? I'm not trying to compare though, you know, 08, 09 to what's happening now, because I don't think that they're relevant. I don't think that they're the same situation. I don't. But the point that I'm making to you is this is when money is made. This is when wealth is created. If you invested during the recession in 2008 and 2009, which is here, okay, here, this is all a recession. The economy was in a recession when all of this was taking place. This was a recession. All of this was a recession. That's when you want to invest. You don't want to wait until the market goes back to all-time highs in 2013. Because if you wait for the market to go back to all-time highs, look at what you missed. This is what I mean by these moments in time are when wealth is generated. Okay? And that is it's all I need to show you. Like the proof is in the charts. Worst recession we've ever had. And in 2 years, the market was back to where it was. When things are bad, that's when you want to invest. That is when you want to invest. When things are bad. That's not when you want to be fearful. Remember, be greedy when others are fearful. When everybody else is scared that a recession is coming, inflation, the world's going to end, that's when you want to be looking for opportunities. That's what I'm doing with my own money. Okay? That's what I'm doing with my own money. Okay? So that's where I'm at with things, guys. And that's why I'm telling you that this, you know, I've been saying, I told you in 2021, this was going to be the year of the active trader. And I've been telling you for all of the first half of 2022 that this is going to be a wealth building opportunity for people. And now here we are. And I have finally, I sold my long-term portfolio at the end of last year. Okay. Not all, I didn't sell everything. I didn't flatten out of everything. Okay. But I took a lot of profit off at the end of last year because we were anticipating this move. And now, for the first time this year, these last few weeks, it's like now I'm looking to buy stuff. And over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to buy some more stuff because I want to be a buyer as you go into the recession. Because once the recession's already here, the market starts looking at the recovery and the market starts to bounce and the market can start to move higher. Okay. So I hope that that's helpful. I hope going over this stuff, and listen, guys, I'm just telling you what I'm doing with my own money. Okay. I traded through 2008 and 2009 and 2010, right? Like that 2008 was the year that I received one of the Trader of the Year awards from the firm. So like, this is the environment that I learned in. So I've seen this before. And listen, I didn't have the money that I have now back in 2008. I was a kid. I was in my early 20s. I was just a kid. I didn't have the kind of money that I have now. So I wasn't able to invest as heavily as I would have liked to in 2008 and 2009. I'm not letting an opportunity like that pass by again. I backed up the truck in 2020. 2020, just go back and watch our live streams from 2020. I was screaming from the top of my lungs, from every rooftop I can find, that this is a buying opportunity. I backed up the truck in 2020. Took profits at the end of last year, and now I'm looking to buy myself back in. I hope that this was helpful. Okay, I really do. I really hope that this was helpful. Guys, listen, I'm going to bring somebody on here real quick to kind of help me with some stuff that I want to talk to you guys about. And you guys really need to understand, True Trading Group, okay, True Trading Group is not just a chat room or a Discord group or just like, myself, I'm just, hey guys, watch me trade. Okay, that is not what True Trading Group is. A business. It is a platform. Okay. It is a platform for retail traders and investors. And there's a lot that goes into running that platform and running that business. Okay. I'm going to bring on my business partner and co-founder. Okay. Adam, you guys all stay put. We all want you to hear this. Okay. So everybody stay where you are. I want you guys to hear this. Adam's going to come on here. Adam, I'm the trader. I'm the head trader that you guys see on here, and I do the trading and everything. But Adam is the man behind the curtain that is the business, and Adam is the one who negotiates the deals with all these great companies so that we can offer their products on our platform. Adam is the one that makes sure that everything runs seamlessly on the platform and the website and everything that allows you guys to utilize all these tools so you get the best user experience and get the most value out of the platform. All right. So you guys all stay put. You all want to hear what we have to say. So guys, without any further ado, I want to bring on my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group, Adam.
Hey, yo, what's up, man?
What's going on, buddy?
You don't look like you're in Jersey.
I am not in Jersey. I am actually still in Miami.
Did they know that your flight was canceled?
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing that we're going to announce, and I'll let you announce it, is that we had just finished Trader Palooza. Maybe you want to cover.
Yeah. So Trader Palooza, we just wrapped up Trader Palooza last Saturday. Was an amazing success, and it's Trader Palooza number 7. Trader Palooza is a 12-hour long virtual trading workshop where the moderators and I will host different 1-hour workshops covering a variety of different topics. It is the greatest learning and educational experience that I think any of you will ever go through in your entire trading lives. Okay. So actually, guys, who here is not a member of True Trading Group? I just want to see who's not a member, because if you guys are not members, you're going to want to hear this. If you're not a member, type the letters TTG. Just type the letters TTG in chat real quick. I know it might sound tedious. Do us a favor. It gives us an idea. Gives us an idea of who we have on the live stream here that's not a member. So guys, do me a favor. Just type TTG real quick in chat, please. If you guys are not members. Devin, not a member. Thank you, Devin. Guys, go ahead. Just fire away the letters TTG. We got Scott Groves, Xavier. How are you? Jason Flowers, Vipai, Matthias, Osvaldo, Carson, Ruchit, Teresa, Elam, Mike, Tiffany, Dave. We got Matthew Campitelli, and thanks for that question before. I hope that answer was helpful for you. Shamar, Philip, Lee. Great, guys. Got a lot of new faces here that are on the live stream. People that are not members. Harpeet, how are you? Okay. Aboriginal Allen. All right, so we got a lot of people here that are not members of the TTG family. So that's good. That's really good. You guys are going to want to hear this real quick, because Trader Palooza, like I said, all-day virtual trading workshop, okay? It's the 7th one that we have done. And it is in my opinion, you can learn more in one Trader Palooza session than you would in an entire year. The moderators and I will literally we rotate, every hour on the hour, covering different topics and different interactive workshops. You get like worksheets and stuff you can take home with you from the sessions that you can practice and implement some of the stuff that we were teaching you guys throughout it. Members, now I'm talking to members specifically. Members, if you are a member, okay, if you are a member and you attended Trader Palooza, I want you guys from a scale of 1 to 10, tell me how valuable you think Trader Palooza was. 10 being, amazing, super helpful for your trading, and 1 being a total waste of your time. So you guys can just type in chat, from a scale of 1 to 10, how helpful and useful you guys and how valuable you think that Trader Palooza actually was. I'm just curious to get some insight, some input from my TTG fam. Yes, look at this, 20. Amazing. Look, 10, 100, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9, 10, 11, 15, 12, 1,000, 10, 8, 10, 12, 10, 11. Well, guess what, folks? Here's one of our announcements. We got a couple announcements that we're making today. We got a couple. Here's one of them, folks. The next Trader Palooza date has been finalized. You can all set your reminders now for your calendar. Trader Palooza 8 will be hosted on September 24th from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. That is September 24th. Mark it down on your calendars, folks. Trader Palooza 8 is happening September 24th. Pre-sale tickets will start this weekend and they will go into next week. We've had a lot of people asking about when's the next Trader Palooza. So we said, all right, let's do it. Let's come up with dates. September 24th, folks. Mark it down on your calendars. It's also Mother of Dragon's birthday. I just see your comment. That's my birthday. Mark it on your calendar. There's going to be all new topics. Okay, guys, we obviously went through different topics for Trader Palooza 7. It's going to be an entirely new list of topics for Trader Palooza 8. The itinerary will be published as we get closer to Trader Palooza so you guys can see exactly what time which workshop is going to be held and which moderator is going to cover it.
All right. Now, you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Guys, Mike and I have something big we want to share with you, especially all the new people that are here. And even if, don't worry, this isn't going to be like some long drawn out sales pitch. But we wanted to do this publicly on the live stream instead of inside of our chat room because we wanted to make it public what we're about to say.
Yeah.
All right. We wanted to make it public for what we're about to say. I made some little bullet points for myself.
Nice. But yeah, we're fully transparent, guys. We include the TTG community in everything that that we do. Like when you guys join True Trading Group, we say, welcome to the family. And I mean, guys, we mean it. And we like to be fully transparent with you guys. That's one thing that we hold very near and dear. And we like to, something that we think is very important to be transparent with, not just obviously trading and backgrounds and education, everything, but with also the business decisions that are True Trading Group. So this is just part of us just kind of being more transparent.
And also, Aboriginal Alien says, I appreciate this channel. You are really putting yourself out there, and that takes guts, skills, and experience to work, but you're just too good of a salesman for my comfort. Funny you should bring that up, because here's what we're doing. All right? I'm going to stick to my bullet points, because I can be more long-winded than he is. by he, I mean Mike. All right?
Wait, real quick, before you do, I got one more question I just want to address in chat. Dave says, do you talk about emotional and psychological trading? Dave, we have not just one, but 2 courses.
Not only that, how many of our 2 trader psychology courses, but how many of the members in True Trading Group have participated in the True Trading Group trader support groups that we have?
Right.
And how
yeah. So trader psychology is a major point for us in True Trading Group. Not only do we have 2 courses, there's multiple chapters in each course, multiple lessons in each chapter. We also hold workshops and webinars about psychology and emotions. And we also have what is called the TTG support group. Okay, we actually have support groups where we schedule sessions and members are able to share experiences and people are able to listen, get stuff off your chest, and be able to see that you're not alone with the things that you struggle with, and work with people in that support group to actually overcome those psychological and emotional hurdles. So, trading is 80% mental minimum, maybe even 85% mental. And we focus very heavily on that in True Trading Groups. I just wanted to address that before we move on.
All right. So I want you guys to know that what I'm about to say will probably be refined over the next couple days. So you guys are getting it raw. Okay? No rubber. Let's get into it. Guys, we have always said our goal is to disrupt this industry. You see, creating a business on a fundamental level is not hard. You just simply identify a problem. Let me move this over here. You simply identify a problem people have, and then develop a solution that provides huge value, that works, and then sell it for a fair price that most people can afford. Fundamentally, that's what you do when you create a business. It's really not that complicated. Obviously, though, this is easier said than done, but you get the point. True Trading Group set out to disrupt this industry. And when I say this industry, I mean the industry of stock market education, trading communities, fintech, and wealth building opportunities. This industry is saturated with garbage. Companies that will take advantage of your desire to improve your life and use it against you by telling you what you want to hear to get whatever they can out of you. Mike and I saw this, and in 2014, we decided to begin creating True Trading Group to disrupt this industry for the better. We saw the problem that these other companies were running rampant, that there was obviously a desire for people to get this information. And that is what we wanted to do, is we set out to disrupt this industry, and we've been building it since 2014. And we have innovated with TTG since day one, right? Since day one, we've innovated with True Trading Group.
Absolutely.
You see, the courses are great. And Joe, if you want to post the syllabus in the chat, show them what they get with the courses. The courses are fantastic. The chat room is unlike anything you've ever experienced. Is there alerts? Sure is. Every day, and not just a text message or an email, but you actually get to watch Mike and 8 other pro traders share their screen and trade with you live all day and discuss what they're doing before they do it to give everyone the best chance for success. Now, how does that make us different? Courses, chat room, and alerts. I mean, yeah, sure, our integrity makes us different. The way that we communicate with our members, the amount of effort we put in with that make us different. But as a company, those items, chat room, courses, and alerts, which we offer, are a dime a dozen. Everybody offers them. Everybody offers them, and everyone has a different price and all this other stuff and whatever. We've innovated since day one. So very early on, we thought to ourselves, how can we be different? How can we go ahead and not only solve this problem by offering a superior course, a superior chat room, superior alerts, whatever, how can we take it a step further? So then we went out and we made this wish list. We made this wish list of companies that, wouldn't it be great? The idea was, wouldn't it be great if we could get major tools that traders use, like TradingView, Benzinga, QuoteStream or Quote Media, Polygon, all of these tools, CBOE, unusual options data, all of these things that traders use and need and pay for anyways. How do we go ahead and bring all those tools into one, into one platform, right? Because that's something, and not charge a la carte for it, right. Not charge additional for each thing. So you don't charge extra for the courses. You don't charge, for new courses or for buy the course, right? There is no TTG beginner curriculum and TTG advanced curriculum that you have to pay separate for. It doesn't exist.
Right.
How do you bring in these tools and not charge them extra? Don't give it to them for 90 days just to get them excited and then hit them with a bill. How do you give it to them for the whole year included? And it was the task that we came up with when we started building this out. And in 2016 and 2017, we put it together. We started to really put those pieces of the puzzle together. Once we were comfortable with our product, with our core product of the chat room, the alerts, and the courses, we said, okay, how do we build the rest of it? So we went out and we forged relationships with companies, right? And a lot of those companies on our wish list, we ended up getting. I wanted Bloomberg terminals for all, but Bloomberg said no.
Yeah.
That was on my wish list. I didn't know any better at the time.
Yeah, they're like 27 grand a year.
Right. It wasn't possible. But what was possible? Well, a licensing agreement with TradingView for their premium top of the line charting software that they gave us their code and allowed us to put in real-time data from Polygon and Quote Media. Right? That was possible. Benzinga Pro's news feed right in our chat and in our mobile app, complete with Squawk that connects to your Bluetooth. That was possible, right?
Basically, it comes down to these are things, guys. You have to understand these are things that if you want to do this and you want to be successful at this, these are all of the tools and the pieces of information that will improve your chances of success. These are the things that professionals use that allow them to make better decisions. So when we formed the TTG platform, it's not just, oh, hey, join and get my trades because I'm just such an amazing trader. You should just do everything that I do. It's so much more than that. Like if you're gonna need access to these tools anyway, if you want to actually become good at this. So we wanted a place where we can bring all of this together so you can use. Okay, so these are all the things that Adam is talking about.
And we want to make sure everybody. The goal was to make it simple. We didn't want you to have to sign into like 6 different websites in order to get all this. We wanted it all for you in one place. That was a big challenge. 2017, 2018, we were able to do that as well. So we have been constantly innovating and going about it. And on these live streams, so I'll get back to that part of everything that we've done has been absolutely fantastic. Our members have reaped the benefits of that, and it's been great, right? Now, we took it a step further because we didn't just innovate with the product. We wanted to do things differently as well. I'm sure you all have seen YouTube videos online that say, like, I made $50,000 in 2 hours today. I made $500,000 this month. I made watch how I made 100 grand. Watch how I lost 250 grand today, right? Unfortunately, that stuff works to get people to sign up for paid memberships. It just does. We made a decision a long time ago that wasn't the road we were going to go down. Because, and Mike can explain a little bit more, but just because somebody was able to make, the headline says that you're able to make $250,000 in a month or $20,000 today, it's really misleading. You don't know what they started with. You don't know, Mike, if you want to comment on that, there's a lot of.
It's extremely misleading. And, there's just issues with it of someone saying, the thing that I want people to realize, and we used to do, oh, hey, look how much money I made. Look, here's my account. Here's this, but what happens is you have 2 different types of people. You have someone that will say, oh, wow, look, this person just made $20,000 today. I'm going to join and I'm going to do exactly what they do because if they can do that, then so can I. And that is misleading. And that's not something that is going to be a realistic result for someone that's just going to be signing up that has $1,000 in their account. Are you going to be able to make $20,000 in a day? No, you're not. It's misleading. The other issue with it, you have other people that will say, oh, well, this guy made $20,000 a day. He trades with a large account, so he's not for me. I only have $500 in my account, so I'm not going to follow this person. And that is the exact wrong way of thinking. Okay, these people that go out there and, like you say, oh, well, this person trades with a big account, so I can't really follow them. No, you want to learn from those people. You want to learn from people that are able to actually teach you and give you an actual real education, the same type of education that I received when I worked at a fund, which is what professional firms and institutions are teaching their people. That's the education that you get. That's education that you need. in order to be successful.
So for us, it was very important that we didn't go down that road, right? There is an announcement. I swear to you, people are like, get to the point, but nicely. They're saying nicely, get to the point. I agree. Mike and I can get really long-winded, so we appreciate it. We're gonna speed it up a bit. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, guys. We're passionate about this.
We're passionate about this stuff,
and
so
And I'm excited. I'm very excited to tell you guys about what Adam and I were able to pull off.
Yeah. So here's what's gonna happen, guys. One of the things that we've done is, then we decided that not only did we want to develop the company differently by bringing in those products, we also wanted to do our marketing and to do our, all of that stuff different as well. Like if we're going to sell memberships, let's do that different too, right? You already had 50% of the equation, which was make the courses and tools all inclusive, right? But now but how do you take that a step further? You don't use P&L and unrealistic numbers to sell memberships. You give people the truth. You remain 110% transparent, good day, bad day, or indifferent, right? You come on here, you talk about the losses.
Yep.
You learn from it, and you celebrate the wins because people need to know that it's real.
Yep. We started giving away incentive, right? We would give out laptops and Kindles every night, right? Then we developed which I got to tell you, since we started doing that, a lot of people have copied that, which is fine. A lot of different places.
A lot of different bigger companies have copied that. Now, then we came out with a double your money back guarantee. No one has the backbone to offer that.
They won't do it. Nobody else. Listen, you guys are thinking of it this way. We started giving away laptops, right? Other companies started giving away laptops and electronics with their memberships, right? So then we're like, okay, game on. Double your money back guarantee. Not one single other company offers.
It's always been it's always been our goal to force the hand of everyone else.
Yeah. Listen, we're gonna lead. We're gonna lead. Follow us if you dare, or follow us if you can.
Right. And we've done it. We've done it very, very well and built a really big, successful business. But it's the thing that has made it successful is that it's been always. Our success is always contingent upon you guys doing well. Always. The second that we lose sight of that and you just become another number in a sales funnel, we've lost the plot. This business has gone off the rails, and feel free to, plaster us everywhere. Okay. Every night we come on here and we tell you the price is going up. Every single effing night we come on here and tell you that the price is going up. Price is going to go up at midnight. Price is going to go up at midnight. Buy now because the price is going to go up at midnight. Buy now. Mike, do you enjoy that?
No, I don't.
I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it either. So here's the thing. We want to go ahead and everyone that's on here that's not a member, okay? We want to try something different. We have always innovated here. We've always innovated here. We're going to try something that goes against every sales book known to man. We're never going to move, never, but we are not moving the price anymore. The price of a True Trading Group membership, what it is tonight, will be the price going forward, whether you buy it today or in 6 months.
Yep.
You understand what I just said? Mike, you want to repeat that?
Yeah, guys. The price today is going to be the price. That's it. So you can rest assured that you're getting the best price when you guys join True Trading Group. No more of this moving the price. We're not doing it anymore.
Because we always have the intention to move the price, but we always want to make it affordable, or we feel like we feel pressure because we see like what other companies are doing that are in our field, and everyone's doing everyone's doing a 4th of July sale, some crazy, thing. And then it'll be somebody's dog's birthday or Mike's birthday or something, it's not, we want to do it different. We want to do it different. We want to treat you guys with a little bit more respect. We don't need to create this sense of FOMO with the price. We don't need it.
Yeah.
We don't need to do it. It's caused tension between Mike and I. We don't need to do it. A member said something to me the other day. If somebody doesn't see the value at the current price, they're not going to see the value at $500. 1,000% correct. 1,000% correct.
Yep.
So here's what we're going to do. Forget about the price. We're going to make it about the product, the company, and the incentive. The incentive for joining. And just as we have innovated in the past, we have innovated again today.
Damn right, baby.
True Tradgin Group just got a lot more attractive with the name your own price tool from no, I'm just kidding. No, we just got, so here's the deal. You don't go into Apple and get a and get a 20% discount off of AirPods or an iPhone. Okay? The price of an AirPod is the price of an AirPods. The price of an iPhone is the price of an iPhone. The price of a True Tradgin Group membership is the price of a True Tradgin Group membership. All right? What we are going to do is as follows. Instead of using the money as the FOMO, what we are going to do is we are going to use incentive for signing up. Let me explain. Let me pull up the sales page tonight. Here's how this is going to work. Every night, we are going to have a different incentive for signing up. It will start that day and it will go till midnight. If you sign up for a True Tradgin Group membership that day, you get that incentive for signing up. It is that simple. Do you want to go ahead and explain that further? I mean, I think I did a good job, but
yeah, no, I mean, listen, when you guys are, we have, you want me to just tell them what's on the screen right now? I thought you were going to tell them, but I'll go through it. So guys,
no, it's up to you.
No, go ahead. I feel like you're on a roll. Go ahead. I'll let you. That's why I didn't want to interrupt you. I felt like you were really excited to go over this.
So one of the things that we were able to do is that here's the incentive for tonight. Sign up for True Tradgin Group tonight. Get everything we have to offer. Daily trading chat room, daily real-time stock options, futures, and crypto trade alerts, all current and future trading courses and premium tools during your annual membership, 2 small private study groups, a brand new Amazon Kindle Fire HD, and there's no address needed at checkout. After you sign up, you'll get instructions on how to claim it. It's really easy. And 1 year the Wall Street Journal digital bundle, meaning for 1 year, when you sign up tonight, you're gonna get access to Wall Street Journal, Barron's, and Market Watch. That's unlimited access to wallstreetjournal.com and in the Wall Street Journal app, unlimited access to Barron's and Market Watch, the Barron's and Market Watch apps, access to all 3 publications with one single account, personal finance advice, stock picks, and news, all in the subscription from Wall Street Journal.
Boom! Guys, I don't know if you guys realize how big of a deal this is, okay? The Wall Street Journal is, in my opinion, one of the top premium publications out there that puts out analysis, that puts out personal finance, investing, to always make sure that you guys know what's going on. But it's premium content. You've got to be, you have to pay for access to all of this stuff. So we have now included with the True Tradgin Group membership, okay, when you guys sign up here this evening, you will get included with your membership for the entire year of your membership, the Wall Street Journal, not just Wall Street Journal, the entire digital bundle that they have. So it's the Wall Street Journal, it's Barron's, and it's also Market Watch. You get access to all three of their premium content, including their apps and everything that's included there. I don't think you guys, I mean, this is huge.
And a free Amazon Kindle Fire.
And a free Amazon Kindle Fire HC tablet. This is the stuff that, this is True Trading Group. This is what I mean by when you, listen, I keep telling people that I want, my goal with this True Trading Group platform is for retail investors to start making the right decisions. That is my goal. Institutional investors, institutional, like people that work on Wall Street, professionals, they call retail investors and retail traders, they call them dumb money and they call themselves smart money, right? I want True Trading Group to literally be the reason why they don't refer to retail as dumb money anymore. And that is why, as we build out this platform and as we negotiate deals with different companies and different publications and different fintech companies like that offer scanners and dark pool data and analyst ratings and social sentiment scanners and all these things, as we build relationships with these companies, I want to have it on our platform for you to have access to, because I know that the more we give you in tools and resources like Wall Street Journal's digital bundle, the better informed you will be. And the better informed that you will be, the more, the better decisions you will be able to make. And the better decisions you will be able to make, the better results you will have. The better results you have, the better life you build for yourself and your family. And that is our goal at True Trading Group.
Yeah. So we have decided, can you have them say if old members love it? I don't know. We have decided that we're no longer going to make the FOMO and the urgency about the price. We don't need to. The product speaks for itself. People are making money and becoming better traders every single day. Every single day, people are making money and becoming better traders. You don't need to consistently bring price down, bring price up, go back and forth, and it's this big thing all the time. The price, the product speaks for itself.
Yeah.
So,
okay, guys. So, guys, I'm going to tell you guys here, about this, how you guys could join the TTG membership here. We got members that are here on the TTG live stream here. And my guys.
Wait, no. Before you do that, there's one more thing.
Well, I was going to ask members how they're.
Well, yeah, the part is fast. But there's, I don't know. Do you guys, a lot of people sound like they're getting grumpy because they don't know if they're going to get this. Do you guys really think that we're not going to give our members the opportunity to get this? Our existing members, do you really think we're not going to give them the opportunity to get this as well? Have we ever done that? Yep. I know 230 members today that got it. Anyways, it's amazing how quick that sentiment in chat changes, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, we've always taken care of our existing members. Always. Okay?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter when they sign up.
So
now, here's the next part. So that is going to be our FOMO. That is going to be our prices going up, our incentive. All right. How are we going to get people to sign up on the live stream? What kind of, we're going to say what? 5 Kindles, 6 Kindles, 10 laptops, whatever? No, we got a better idea for all of you. At True Trading Group, we have consistently done cash giveaways. In fact, from 2020 to 2021, Mike and I gave away $1 million back to members throughout that time period. $1 million back to members.
That's something I'm so proud of that, man. I still can't believe to this day
that was a goal we set out at the end of 2019, beginning of 2020, and we hit it at the end of 2021. We gave $1 million back to members.
I think it was from like November of 2020, right?
Yeah.
Yep. $1 million.
We like our cash giveaways at True Trading Group. So here's
so do members.
And so do our members. Here's how this is going to work. Because now the price is not going up. Yeah, you can get the incentive, but you can wait till after the live stream and then that's it, right? What if I were to tell you that everyone that signs up on the live stream, we're going to call your name out. We're going to make a list. Okay? We're going to make a list. We'll start at the beginning of every month and we'll run to the last Sunday of every month. If you sign up while we are doing the live stream, your name goes into a list and you are automatically entered into a $5,000 giveaway that we will do the last Sunday of every month for all of the members that signed up on the live stream that month.
So dope. We're gonna do $1,000 to 5 people.
Right. So let's say 300 people sign up during the live stream. Okay. Not in one go, but over the course of a month. At the end of the month, we'll do a live stream, and just those 300 people that signed up during the stream, 5 of them are going to win $1,000 each every month, every single month. And we're starting the list tonight, and the giveaway will be July 31st, Sunday, July 31st.
You guys have to sign up. If I say your name, if you sign up during a live stream and I say your name and your name comes up on the screen, I say welcome. Your name then goes into the pool and you will be included in that $5,000 giveaway that will happen on July 31st. We will do it on the live stream on July 31st.
Now,
so it's basically 5 people are getting a free membership.
Yep. Now, if you don't sign up on the live stream, right, then no problem. You still get everything that we offer, the Kindle and Wall Street Journal, Barron's, and Market Watch.
And not to mention every single other tool that we have on our platform already.
Yep. So I am asking everyone, type the number 1 in chat if you understand everything we just said.
Well, probably would have been easier to type the number 1 if you don't understand what we said.
Yeah, whatever.
There
you go.
Awesome.
So we have Trader Palooza 8 coming.
Yep.
September 24th.
Mark your calendars down.
Mark it down. Pre-sale starts this weekend for members only. And new incentives every single night. So tonight it's Market Watch. Tomorrow maybe something else. And let's say tomorrow you're like, wow, I would have wanted that incentive. Don't worry your heads off. We'll gladly let you swap it.
Yeah.
I hope everyone just heard that. We'll gladly let you swap the incentive if you want it on another night. Okay? But the price is what it is. And the price that we are comfortable at, where True Trading Group makes money as a business, and where we are comfortable giving it to you guys at, with everything included, is 46% off our original price, which is $1,179.
Yep.
46% off the original price which is $1,179. That is where the price is staying.
Yep. That's it, folks.
If you can't afford it tonight, save up for it. It really is worth it. We don't do monthly memberships. We we don't do, any of that. Just it's attainable for most people. Save up if you need to, or jump in on it.
Yeah.
Yes, you can absolutely follow the trades in real time. It's undervalued. Yeah, you know what? It is undervalued. And a lot of times, yeah, is it too good to be true? Maybe. But it is true. But it is true. Aboriginal Alien, send a text message to just do the trial, dude. Aboriginal Alien, I understand that you don't like sales. I get it. True Trading Group's a business. We definitely
But the funny thing is, Aboriginal Alien has been on several live streams. So why do you still come on the live streams?
No, let him come because he gets good information. That's why he just doesn't like the sales portion.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of the 46% off language. I didn't have time to take that off. We will take care of that. But regardless, that is what you will do. Mike will tell you how to sign up, and then we'll finish off the live stream.
Yeah, guys. So if you guys want access to the TT membership now, so this is how we're going to be running this, guys. So you can go literally to ttgoffer.com, okay, right now. And then you guys can just enter the coupon code TTG121 and then click apply code. And then you guys will get that $11.79 price point. All right. You'll get access to the Wall Street Journal digital bundle. You'll get the free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. And then don't forget, folks, you have the double your money back guarantee to hold us accountable and to protect you in case you guys do not ever make the membership fee back. That's how the double your money back guarantee works. If you go through our courses, pass our quizzes.
Mike, real quick. Joe, I'm so sorry. Joe, scroll to the bottom real quick to the payment options. You will notice now that you can pay with your credit card. You can select PayPal. Joe, just don't move it. You could select PayPal, or you can select PayPal credit now. So we never offered PayPal credit before, but we offer it now. You just have to select PayPal credit if you want to do that.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's big too, actually, guys. That you can use PayPal credit to sign up for the membership as well.
The screen is frozen on Joe's end as well. Joe, reshare the screen.
Yeah, PayPal credit.
So you have three choices on the bottom. You could do credit card, which is secure through Stripe. You can do PayPal standard or PayPal credit card. I'm sorry, or PayPal credit.
Yeah.
Yep, Philip Tedrick, just select PayPal credit if you want to use it. All right,
folks. So yeah, like I was saying about that double your money back guarantee, guys. So the way that works is if you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend just one of our study group sessions, and do not ever make your membership fee back. Okay, that's $1,179. If you do not ever make that back at least once during your membership, then at the end of your membership, we will give you back $2,358. That's how that's going to work. Okay, so you'll pay $11.79. You will give you back $23.58. Now, I offer you that without breaking a bead of sweat because I see the results that our members have. Okay, I know that if you're able or if you're willing to actually go through the courses and actually learn, attend maybe one of our study groups, you have the whole year to do this. I'm not saying, oh, you got to do this all in 30 days and the pressure is on and you got to find time. You have the whole year to do these things. And if you don't ever make the $11.79 back, I'm going to give you double your money back. We've only had to refund 2.41% of our users since 2016. That's why I'm able to offer you this with a smile on my face. And we have a retention rate of about 78%, where 78% of our members are choosing to renew their membership or upgrade to become a lifetime member of True Trading Group. Okay. That is why I'm able to offer you a double your money back guarantee. There's not a single other group or program that's going to be out there that would offer you a double your money back guarantee. You got to think about it. When you join, you're relying on someone else to help you become successful. Okay. So that person should be held accountable to your success. That's what we believe inside True Trading Group, which is why we base the money back guarantee on your actual P&L. And I'm confident in our ability to help you reach your goals. And that's why we are able to offer you that double your money back guarantee. So folks, you got to go to ttgoffer.com. You'll enter the coupon code TTG121. Then you'll click apply code, and then it will reflect the $11.79 price point. And then you'll also get the free Amazon Kindle Fire, and you'll get the full Wall Street Journal digital bundle membership. That includes everything, unlimited access to wallstreetjournal.com, the Wall Street Journal app, audio versions of Wall Street Journal articles, the Wall Street Journal Plus Premium Benefits Program. You also get unlimited access to Barron's, Market Watch. You get access to the apps for the Barron's app, the Market Watch app, all 3 publications, okay, and live events with journalists and analysts from those publications, personal finance advice, news. You get all of that from the Wall Street Journal digital bundle included at no additional cost when you guys join the TTG platform. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com and enter the coupon code TTG121 to claim your offer and to join the TTG platform. All right, guys. And top it all off, don't forget, guys, you're going to be joining a community of traders that are 9,500 members strong, that are like-minded, helpful, and educated, that are led by our team of full-time trading mods that have over 100 years of combined trading experience. The fact of the matter is, folks, and the bottom line is that members of True Trading Group are making money and they're becoming better traders. And that's why I'm able to offer you the double your money back guarantee when nobody else would do that. And to prove that to you, guys, just watch this real quick. Members, I'm talking to members now. If you are a member of True Trading Group, I got a very simple question. I want to know if you are making money and you're becoming better traders because of the TTG platform. I'd like for you to type the $ in chat right now. Again, members, if you are a member, type the $ in chat. If you guys are making money and you're becoming better traders because of the TTG platform, go ahead right now, guys, and fire away. Type the $. If you're not a member, just pay attention. Count. Just try to count how many people are typing the $ in chat. Just go ahead. Type the $ in chat right now. If you guys are making money with the TTG membership and becoming better traders. Guys, there's no difference between, all right, all the people that are typing $, there's no difference between them and you. They found us the same way you did, and that's one of these live streams, okay? They've got the same excuses that you have. They've got full-time jobs. They've got small accounts. They've lost money in the past. They have no experience, but yet here they are now telling you that they're making money and that they're all becoming better traders. If they can do it, so can you. There's nothing special about these people. I love them to death, but there's no difference between them and you. They're in the exact same shoes that you were in. The only difference now that is allowing them to type the $ is access to the platform that we have created. Everybody welcome Scott to the TTG family. Scott, welcome. Scott is the newest member of the TTG fam. Scott, you enjoy that digital Wall Street bundle, that Wall Street Journal digital bundle. You enjoy that. You enjoy that free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet, guys. You go to ttgoffer.com. Everything that you get, it's going to be right there. You'll see it listed, everything I'm saying and more. You'll see exactly on that page what you guys are going to be getting access to, but you have to make sure you enter the TTG121 coupon code and then click apply code. If anybody has questions, okay, if anybody has questions about the membership, you can send a text message to 786-505-4221. Again, that phone number is 786-505-4221. The number's right there at the bottom of your screen. Do not hesitate. Send a text. Do not call. Send a text message to that number. And then don't forget, anyone that signs up during this live stream, if I call your name, okay, you will be entered in a $5,000 giveaway that we're going to do on this live stream on July 31st. This incentive offer is only valid until midnight tonight. If you want the Kindle and you want the Wall Street Journal digital bundle, included with Barron's and Market Watch with the Amazon Kindle, guys. That incentive offer is good until midnight tonight. All right. So if you guys want that bundle, you guys can sign up right now, ttgoffer.com. If you're watching this later and we're not live anymore and you guys are just watching this on your own time, don't worry about it. No matter when you sign up, as long as it's before midnight, you're going to get access to this incentive and this bundle offer that we wrapped up here on the TTG platform. So everybody welcome Scott, the newest member to the TTG fam. Guys, what I'll do right now for those that are still interested, I'll actually show you. Okay, I'll actually show you guys the platform that is True Trading Group. Okay, so I'll actually show you what you're going to be getting access to as a member of the TTG fam. Okay, so everything is included. Okay, there are no upsells for courses. There's no upsells for tools. Okay, everything is included with the platform. So when you guys join TTG, you're going to be getting access to, of course, our chat room where the mods and I are sharing our screen with you during the day. We're calling out trades in real time of making them. We're there with you from pre-market till after hours. We're not just gone after the first 2 hours of the day. We're there with you trading the entire day. And then you also get our mobile app. Our mobile app lets you be connected to chat even if you're not in front of your computer screen. Okay? So if you can listen to music at work, you guys are good. Okay, you can listen to the audio analysis. You get real-time push notifications when a moderator enters or exits a trade. Okay, this is everything that you guys are going to be getting access to as a member of the TTG fam. You also get 2 small private study groups. This is your chance to get individualized attention from one of the TTG mods. This way you can ask questions and we can speed up your learning curve. Guys, the code word for tonight, this is code word number 18 out of 18. This is the last and final code word. The code word for tonight is trust. Trust is the code word for tonight. Now, if you're not a member, don't worry about this code word. It's not for you. It's for members only. It's part of another $5,000 giveaway that we do with members. Okay, that's a part of a giveaway that we do with members. The code word for tonight is trust. That's the last and final code word. There's 18 of them total. Now, those that join the platform, you're also going to get access to Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed. This is a live breaking up to the second news alert service directly inside of our chat room. All right. The speed of which you get your news matters, folks. The speed of what you get your news matters. All right. If you went to Benzinga on your own, this is going to cost you about $1,400 a year. Don't do that. We've spent years developing relationships with these companies. You can get this included with your membership to True Trading Group for just the $11.79. Everybody welcome David. David is the newest member of the TTG fam. Welcome, David. David, welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, remember, go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. You get the $11.79 price point. You get entered into the $5,000 giveaway on July 31st. You get the Wall Street Journal digital bundle that includes all access to premium Wall Street Journal, Barron's, and Market Watch. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com right now. Everybody welcome David. Guys, on top of the Benzinga news feed, you also get TradingView's premium charting software. This is one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. It is free with your membership. This will cost you a few $100 a year. If you paid for it on your own, don't do that. It is included free with your membership. You then get the Trade Ideas scanner. The Trade Ideas scanner will show you what stocks are making new lows, making new highs, have a surge in volume. We'll always make sure you're focused on the hottest stocks during the day. Guys, everybody welcome Kim. Kim is the newest member. Kim, congratulations. You've got the Wall Street Journal digital bundle. You've got a free Amazon Kindle. You're also going to be entered in the $5,000 giveaway that's going to be taking place on July 31st. Guys, remember, you only have until this live stream is over for me to call your name for you to be entered into the $5,000 giveaway. Okay. If you do not, that's for only people that sign up during the live stream. Okay. Otherwise, though, you have until midnight tonight to pay $11.79. You'll get the Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. You get the Wall Street Journal digital bundle. All of that, as long as you guys sign up by midnight tonight. You'll also be able to use our simulator. Remember, our simulator will let you trade stocks and options with fake money, but with real-time data, so you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses. This will cost you just under $1,000 a year if you paid for it on your own directly to ETNA, the company that offers it. Don't do that. It's free with your membership when you join True Trading Group for just the $11.79. You can also use our own proprietary scanner that's similar to FinViz Elite, but also lets you scan for crypto and lets you create custom scans. You get dark pool data with unusual options activity as well. Everybody, welcome Roman. Roman's the newest member of the family. Welcome, Roman. Roman, you have just been entered into the $5,000 giveaway that is going to be taking place on July 31st, right here on this live stream. Everybody, welcome Roman. Guys, remember, just go to ttgoffer.com, enter TTG121 coupon code, click apply code, and you guys will then be able to get the Wall Street Journal digital bundle and the free Amazon Kindle. Remember, if you have questions about this membership, gang, send a text message. Don't be shy. 786-505-4221. You'll also get a social sentiment screener, okay? Oh, sorry, guys. I'm actually skipping away here. I told you about dark pool data, unusual options activity. That's what professional traders use to make better decisions. You guys have access to that. Full trading journal. That's what I wanted to say first before I got to the scanner. So you have a full trading journal that will track all of your trades, give you statistics, tell you what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, so you guys could make the adjustments to help improve on your P&L. You also get a social sentiment scanner that goes through Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter and tells you what ticker symbols are being mentioned most. This way you can help stay ahead of the crowd. Analyst ratings. Any stock you're interested in. Downloadable reports that'll give you guys how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating so you can make better trading and investing decisions. You're also going to get a watch list that the mods in True Trading Group publish every day with their trade ideas, as well as a game plan on how they intend on trading those stocks. This way you can always make sure your attention is where it needs to be. All of our courses, the courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. Beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. We've got it in text and video, whatever is easier for you to learn. Guys, there are no upsells for additional courses. There are no upsells for additional tools. They are all included with your membership. Everything I'm showing you now is included. Everybody, welcome Buddy. Buddy's the newest member of the TTG fam. Buddy, you have just been entered into the July 31st giveaway. Everybody, welcome Buddy. Now, guys, on top of those courses, in addition, there's also a video library that has nearly 300 hours of additional educational video content. These are workshops and webinars that we've conducted with members, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to resist FOMO. And then you can attend all these live once you become a full-time member. You can attend all these live once you become a full-time member. Guys, it's time you invested in something real, something that's got a real chance of helping you reach your goals, something that's going to give you access to tools and resources that can educate you, that can inform you, that can help you make better decisions. And that is what the TTG platform is all about. Not just the same level of education that I got working at a professional firm in New York, but also access to tools that professional traders use that help them make better decisions. And now, for the first time, happy to offer access to professional publications and analysis like the Wall Street Journal and Barron's and MarketWatch's premium portals that can help you guys get informed and get financial advice and make better decisions. Everybody, welcome Aaron. Aaron is the newest member of the group. Aaron, you have just been entered into a giveaway on July 31st where 5 members are going to have a chance to win $1,000. But you have to join before I end this live stream in order for your name to be entered into that pool. Aaron, welcome. Guys, don't forget 786-505-4221 if you have questions about the membership. Now, guys, listen to me very carefully. I cannot promise that you are going to be successful just because you join True Trading Group. I can't promise you that. I cannot guarantee you that. But I can guarantee you a real chance at developing the skills needed and getting access to the information needed and the access to the publications and the analysis that can help you guys make better decisions. That is what I can guarantee you. And I can guarantee you that as long as you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group, if you do not ever make the $11.79 membership fee back at least once, then at the end of your membership, I will give you double your money back. Okay, you'll pay $11.79 tonight, And then 1 year from now, if you have not made 1179 at least once, I'll give you $2,358. There to hold us accountable, there to protect you, but chances are you're not going to need it since we've only had to refund 2.41% of our member base. Everybody welcome Talia. Talia is the newest member of the group. I'm happy to welcome you to the family. Talia, you have just been entered into the $5,000 giveaway that we're going to host on July 31st right here on this YouTube channel. So set your reminders for July 31st. Set your reminders for September 24th. That's Trader Palooza 8, an all-day virtual training session with myself and the other 8 professional trading moderators that are part of True Trading Group. And that, my friends, concludes our live stream. You guys have a couple more minutes before I end this stream. If you want your name included in the $5,000 giveaway, if you want a chance at a free $1,000, that essentially means your membership is free. You realize that if you guys win that giveaway, your membership is totally free. You have just 2 more minutes for me to say your name, for me to enter your names to be entered into the giveaway. Again, if you have questions, go to 786-505-4221. 786-505-4221. Guys, we also do have a 7-day trial. This certainly won't get you into the giveaway, but if you guys want to try us out for a free 7 days, you can. Okay? Listen, don't wait until Tuesday. Holidays and weekends do not count against your 7 days. With your trial with us, you get a full 7 trading days to experience what the TTG platform is like. You can go to TTG.com. Again, that is TTG.com. If you guys want to try us out for a free 7 days, you certainly can. Otherwise, you go to TTGoffer.com right now. You enter the code TTG121. You click apply code. You pay the $11.79 price point. You get a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. It's the perfect tool for you guys to trade on the go. Don't try to trade on your cell phone. That screen's too small. Use the nice, beautiful Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. Don't mean to enter 100 shares. You accidentally hit 1,000. Don't mean to buy 1 contract. You accidentally buy 10. Okay? Don't do any of that stuff. All right? Use the Amazon Kindle. It's a perfect tool for you guys to trade on the go. It's also the perfect tool for you to learn and go through the courses and utilize our platform while you guys are on the go. And also, the perfect tool for you to use your brand new access to the Wall Street Journal app, the Barron's app, the Market Watch app, and read all of the premium content coming out from some of the greatest financial minds and analysts and what they have to say about this market and about your money and about the stocks you're investing in. There you have it, folks. That wraps up the live stream here for this evening. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are excited for the new things and the new additions that we continuously bring to the TTG platform. I'm so happy to bring to you guys the Wall Street Journal Digital Bundle as part of your membership. It's something that I think is really going to help. Okay. So guys, so here we go. We got Scott, Kim, David, Roman, Buddy, Aaron, Steve, and Talia. You are all entered in the $5,000 giveaway on July 31st. Good luck to you all. Congratulations. Welcome to the TTG family. If you guys have not done so already, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications. Do not ever miss out on one of these live streams because I'm dropping golden nuggets on the regular, giving you guys free analysis. Again, this offer is available till midnight. If you want the free Amazon Kindle, if you want the Wall Street Journal bundle, it is available until midnight tonight. So hurry up, guys. Go to TTGoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code, and I will see you guys in chat. Later, everybody. Have a great night. The price is not changing. The $11.79 stays. But the Wall Street Journal bundle and the Amazon Kindle, okay, that is good until midnight tonight. The price, this is the best price you guys are ever going to get access to a membership to the TTG platform, $11.79. That price is not going to change. So you guys can rest assured you're getting access to the best price, but you got some incentives that are good until midnight tonight. See you guys all in chat tomorrow. But don't forget, you have to enter the coupon code. I see some people that are having a hard time here. Guys, you have to enter TTG121 and click apply code after you go to TTGoffer.com. If you have questions or if you're having a hard time signing up, whatever the reason, just send a text to 4221. The numbers at the bottom of your screen. Okay? That's it, folks. Thanks for joining me this evening. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow.